God bless you. I hope you're doing well. So, today my video is a bit of a summary and a little bit of zooming in on the days ahead, and especially on day of March 27th. That is coming up very, very soon now. So, I wanted to show you the feasts, okay, the feasts of the Lord, okay, which is the calendar of the Lord. And it says here, following are dates of the biblically commanded feasts for 2021. These are not only Jewish holy days. In Leviticus 23:2, Jehovah tells us, "These are my appointed festivals, the appointed festivals of the Lord, which you are to proclaim as sacred assemblies. They are Jehovah's specially appointed times available to all his followers." So I want to zoom in here on Passover, and it starts on the 27th, okay? And then we have the Feast of Unleavened Bread, and basically Feast of First Fruits, April 3 to 4, and this is also when the Easter basically is celebrated, also of the Catholic Church, okay? Very interesting. So now I just want to zoom in on certain things. So Passover is basically begins at sunset. So Jewish day basically begins always goes from sunset to the next day sunset basically, and it starts on March 27th. And this is very important, very important what happened back then. But before we go to the 27th, I want to also talk about just very quickly from yesterday, the March 23rd. Okay, this was Jesus' triumphal entry into Jerusalem. And honestly, I have had quite the attacks, that's why I wasn't so busy online doing videos. This is just obviously I'm doing the videos just to because I enjoy them, not because I'm seeing myself as a teacher, but I just want to give back to the community, and maybe I touch also an unbeliever, and wake somebody up, because that's what happened to me. So everything what comes through me, sometimes I get some good insights and some visions and some dreams. This is obviously all from the Lord, all praising the Lord. There's nothing I really do. But I want to share everything, and yeah, I hope people's eyes are open in these last days to come to the Lord and to save more souls. And what happened to me, you see here, I was making a pancake, quite funny. So I was making a pancake, this is already like a week or something ago, and I saw clearly a little animal there, a little donkey, and I had a few visions, one vision and one dream of a donkey, and but later my little guy showed me to the Bible, and actually I saw on the front cover the donkey and Jesus riding into the temple, and I thought at that moment, oh my gosh, he's coming, we greet him, like I so felt the energy. And I also, one of the comments you guys left was so beautiful. Somebody wrote, "My sister-in-law got the vision. The whole earth is ready to welcome Jesus coming. Trees, birds, and everything he created." And even this little bird is waving the palm branch, and it's just so beautiful. And I just wanted to just zoom in on this, on this beautiful picture where Jesus is coming, okay? And I really do feel that this brings a peace to us. I really feel like that the peace, I feel like Jesus is really with me more than before. And also, I lost a little bit the need to look so much for signs. I was a little bit too much into the signs. And God showed me, don't be so much into the signs. I'm with you, calm down, basically. So I don't know if you experienced anything like that, but yeah, that's what I wanted to share. And so to talk about Passover, so Passover starts Saturday, March 27th, okay? So, Passover is one of the most important religious festivals in the Jewish calendar. Jews celebrate the feast of Passover to commemorate the liberation of the children of Israel who were led out of Egypt. Okay, so there was a liberation, they were freed. What is often called Passover today has its origin in two ancient observances. Nisan 14th, so very important, Nisan 14th, was the Passover as mentioned in the Torah. At this time, an offering to the Lord, the sacrifice of a lamb, was slaughtered during the afternoon and prepared. I just wanted to quickly summarize that, or you probably know all about this, but what is also now so important is on basically March 27th, with it, which is Nisan 14th. That's where Jesus was crucified, right? Some argue for the 15th, but most likely it was on the 14th. And so this is like so important. This is where our salvation lies. When Jesus died on the cross, he sacrificed himself for us. And this is also very good to know that here again, so one day is from sunset to sunset, and the Last Supper was on a Thursday evening, and Jesus' crucifixion on a Friday afternoon. So this happened in the same day. Okay, like I said, some people say it could also be the 15th, but most argue for the 14th. Okay, and I think, yeah, this is very important because so we had the 10th of Nisan, it was yesterday, and now we have a few days left. And then we come on Saturday to the 14th day of Nisan. That's also when the Passover basically starts, on the 14th day of Nisan, which is the 27th, okay? And it goes all the way to April 4th. That's the last, basically, that's the ending. And in there we also have the unleavened bread and first feast of the first fruits. But my focus is more on the Passover, okay, and on the 14th, because this is really in the 14th of Nisan. This is where Jesus was crucified, right? So he and he basically because they usually brought a lamb, and sacrificed the lamb, and Jesus became the lamb, right? Who was basically, he sacrificed himself. So sorry, through his saving work, Christ becomes our Passover. Through him we experience liberation from sin, death, and the devil, basically. So if you are an unbeliever and you just come across this video, we're really in the last days, and Jesus is your pass into eternity, to have a new body, a new eternal body, and we come only to the Father, back into heaven, through him. So it's really important that we basically believe, okay, this is our path into heaven, and everything is historical. Anyways, the more you get into the word and the more you study, I find it's all historical. Right? It's like about knowing as well. And I just wanted to bring John 3:16 up because it's so beautiful. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. So this is what happened on Nisan 14th back then. So now what's also so special is that this year the 14th of Nisan is a Sabbath. And when you go to Matthew 24, you know that I know it says we don't know the day and hour, but also that was back then. Jesus was talking to his disciples. Nobody knows the day and hour. He never said nobody ever will know the day. So I'm not saying that we figure it completely out, but later it says, um, pray that your flight is not in winter or on a Sabbath, because there will be great tribulation. So now we're not in winter anymore, but we know, since the great tribulation is about to start, this gives us a hint, a very clear hint to Sabbath. So this would what I that's how I understand it. So, and Sabbath was always so important to the Lord to help, and to deliver people, and to help people. So I could just see that the Lord is coming on a Sabbath. But most importantly, lately, I do feel that I'm getting so many attacks also through family members, last week, and I feel like this came through the body of Christ, basically, from videos I was watching as well. That Pastor Jerry Tony was talking about it Monday. He was saying, uh, the enemy tries so much to attack us, and we have to find this peace in us. Find this peace in us and let the storm pass, basically, and feel anchored in Jesus, that he's with us. And you know so, and again, the next video too, yes, Satan is trying to wear you out, and that's what actually I experience. I don't know about you, but I do really feel that we have to, if I have to, for myself have to find an anchor more. I don't know about you. And then it was also interesting, Brother Aaron from God a Minute, he posted from Sister Stacy, I'm no longer looking for signs of the times, I'm listening for the sound of the trumpet. And to me, that was so beautiful, because it basically says the same thing, like, calm yourself and stay in the moment, and leave the world behind, and just have your ears basically open, and just welcome our beautiful Jesus into our house, into our life, more into us, and feel his beautiful energy. So I thought it was the same message. And then I came also across from our brother Tom here, beautiful. I had this a little part of his video in my previous video, and he also talks about it, how we have to identify ourselves right now so much with Jesus. Who are we? We are part, basically, we're becoming part of the house of David through Jesus, and we are adopted. We can feel peace. We're already there, basically. Um, we are the light, and totally finding your identity in Jesus, and our confidence too, our confidence. And yeah, so that's what I just wanted to give you a little bit a summary, what I had in mind, what came to my mind. And yeah, just to be really feeling that Jesus is coming home, basically, and we we welcoming him, and just to feel the peace. And we're there, we're there already, and it's just a little blink, and we will be with him, and it's just so unbelievable to even imagine that. So this is just what I had on my mind very quickly. So I hope you guys are doing all well, and I think we see each other very, very soon in the cloud. So God bless you all, and yeah, just stay in the peace. So that's my last word. Just peace, and yeah, talk soon. Talk soon. Bye bye.